Does it doesn't say Resident Evil. I thought I changed it. Oh, and this is also yeah. I need to see the sun. No, I think that's okay. Hi. I'm so sleepy. I got back from work like 2 hours ago, I think, and it's going well. I feel like not a lot has happened since I last was here, actually, even though it's been a while. It's been, how long has it been? It's been a week, I think. think it's been a week and a day since I last streamed, but I feel like not that many things have happened. But I did start my new job, so maybe more has happened than I'm giving credit for. But I will tell you how it's going. Well, it's going well. I like this job a lot better than my last one. And they give you free food here. That's the biggest plus. They give you. There's certain things that you can order completely for free, so you just get 50% off those. But there's a lot of stuff you can just get for free, and a lot of the vegetarian stuff too, because it's cheaper, because no meat. So I can get a decent amount of food. They fed me almost every day I've been there. I didn't get food the first day though, because I was nice nice word for me. I wasn't hungry, but since then I've gotten it, and I found a bunch of new stuff that I like eating. Like I never ate cooked peppers, and now I eat cooked peppers, and I eat runny yolks now. I never ate those before, but it's actually quite good. If you let them cool a bit, it becomes less runny, the yellow part, and it's really good. And I made a really good breakfast this morning, and I left the eggs out for like 6 hours while I was at work, like 7 hours, and I still ate them when I came home, but I didn't eat them raw, so I think it's okay. It's, I will not be. I will be fast asleep. I had a really good breakfast this morning. I had avocado toast and cottage cheese and oranges. Well, 1 orange. And 2 eggs and some blistered tomatoes. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. It was really good. It was one of the best breakfasts I've had. Oh, and fake bacon, which was really good too. It's one of the best breakfasts I've had in a really long time. Yeah, no, they weren't cooked, they were raw. But you know, in farmers markets, they leave out raw eggs. Oh, I forgot. They leave them out, and they still eat them. I have no idea what it's made from. Probably soy. I'm probably 20% soy right now. Well, I didn't eat that many. I only had 2 slices, but this stuff is expensive. It's probably more expensive than regular bacon, so I can't buy it very much. Yeah, and I think those are the ones that don't have the antibiotics in them, maybe? Which seems like it would be even more trouble to leave them out, but they do it, so hopefully I'm fine. I think if you get food sickness, what is that? If you get food poisoning, it usually manifests pretty quickly, I think, or maybe the next morning, so I think I'm okay. Well, it's only been 2 hours, but my stomach's pretty strong. It will be fine. There was some kind of thing. Oh yeah, was it rice cooker disease that you linked? And they said that if you get infected by it, you should be able to tell us in a few hours, because you'll get really sick. And if nothing happens to you in a few hours, then you're probably okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They always left out the washed ones. What do you mean by washed? You certainly don't mean soap and water. What is that? Pizza. Were you supposed to cook it? Is it one of those that you take home but it's not ready and you have to put in the oven? No. It must be. There's no way. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh. I if it was really raw and I couldn't ask them to just put in the oven a little bit longer, then I would just put in the oven when I got home. But maybe it didn't go right home, so that makes sense. Ultra levels of immune system. That's a good way to describe it, given that they live on carry-on, sort of. Washing process. Oh, I see. Well, I left them out for a long time and I ate them, so it's too late. I was too tired. I was too tired when I got home, so I showered right before work and I didn't really sweat much, so I just changed my clothes. I don't have the energy. I'm gonna wash my sheets soon, so it's fine, but I don't have energy. I had to drag myself over here. But I'm kind of waking up talking, so and oh yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go about the job. I barely talked about it. So the first day I went there, they had me train with they say that you train around, you know, to get used to all the positions, or at least the ones that make sense. Like you don't train as a cook if you're front of house, but you do shadowing from the majority of the front of house positions. So okay, bye Sam. And so I did the first day I did busing, which was comfortable, you know. And then it was with so I think she's high school, some girl in high school, and it was very easy, of course. And there wasn't as much standing around as my other job, which is really good. So it was less boring. And oh, there's a bartender there who has really cool tattoos, like 2 full sleeves, and they're so cool. I didn't stare too much, but I really like sleeve tattoos. I think they're really awesome. So, that and like full back tattoos, like Yakuza. Yakuza tattoo levels. I just think they're really cool. He said that nothing hurt except for his wrist. So I guess, and then there was a girl who had tattoos too, and she said her fingers hurt. And they said maybe it's because it's different for guys and girls what parts hurt the most, but I think it might be more of an individual thing. But yeah, that was awesome. And our work uniform is really casual. It's jeans and like a fun t-shirt. But the thing is, I don't have any fun t-shirts. All my clothes are completely plain, and I have maybe one thing with stripes. But everything is just plain colors, and pretty much all dark colors. So I have to go to a thrift store tomorrow. I've planned to do it multiple days now, but I just haven't. I was gonna go yesterday, but it took too long cooking, so I didn't go. But I'm gonna go tomorrow because I start at 5, so I have a lot of time and I can sleep. I can't sleep enough. I'm not really looking for something rare. Yeah, no prints. The only one I have is this oversized Pokemon shirt that I've had since I was like 11, and I couldn't wear it to work. It's too big. And I'm drowning in it. It's like my sleep shirt. It's one of my favorite shirts too. So I couldn't wear that. But yeah, that's it. That's my only one. I used to have, my mom gave me a old Aerosmith shirt, but it's too, I don't have it anymore, and it's also cut up a bunch, so it's like a crop top. And then, well, when I used to wear it in like a deep V cut, so you can't wear that to work. But actually, I saw 2 people at work wearing crop tops. It's really informal, but the food is great. And it looks really cool. The restaurant looks really cool, and the designs are awesome. The tables have special designs on them that were custom made by one of the owners, and it's a nice place. So the first day I did busing. Second day, and that's when I was shadowing, and then the second day when I came in, I was doing busing by myself, and then I started getting worried, like, oh no, they didn't hire me as a busser, but are they just gonna make me one? They're just gonna make me one because I'm very used to it. Yeah, tummy. Tummy is in full display. I guess the cooks can't wear them unless they want tummy scars. But some of the surfers had them. Well, two of them. Mm. Red toms. I don't think, even if I came across a $1 million 1960 souvenir, I wouldn't be able to know. I wouldn't know that it was useful. And I think I'm gonna go to both places I'm going to are like very cheap kind of thrift store-y type of places, not antiques. Because they don't sell shirts and I'm mainly there for shirts. How do they know the origin of the lint? They'd have to be a tummy lint connoisseur at that point. And then if they are, I think they would be thankful if anything. So I don't think they know. And oh yeah, so I was worried they were just gonna make me a bus. Because they had me doing that the second day too. But no, they had me training expo the day after that, which was really fun actually. Because you get to garnish dishes, label them, do to-go orders, bring food to tables, stuff like that, refill stuff. It's pretty fun. And the station is at the back, but people can see, so it's not hidden, and they have much better hygiene. Much better hygiene rules than my old job. Which I appreciate, because at my old place people would just put their hands in to grab carrots for the salad and tomatoes for the salad and everything. Every single thing that people would touch with their hands, and I thought it was a little bit unsanitary because it's not like they were freshly washed. But I didn't say anything. But here people always use tongs, which I appreciate. Thank you. And I accidentally bumped into a little plastic tray, and the metal thingy, all the metal little holders I had fell everywhere. And at my old place you would just, most of them didn't like stack though, so I was just sorting through those and putting those back, but they told me to wash all of them, which I think is a good idea. Well, not to wash them, but to take them to the dishwasher. So that's good. It's much more sanitary. Yes, eventually they are, but I signed up for host an expo, and then they said that they would train me in like a month or so. I assume that when I do that, I will be like server with something else, like server with host, server with expo, something like that, because a lot of the people do multiple roles, especially bartenders. Bartenders are also servers always, so they have a lot on their plate. And yeah, well, right now I'm at a double role anyway, because because I'm doing both host and expo, but today I only trained for host a little bit. It was really fun. It's just a common phrase, but yes, it's a restaurant. And what was I saying? Oh, but another server, another host showed up to his training, and so I did expo instead today again, it's really fun. I really like it. I pretty much memorized everything. But they're changing the menu in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They're changing the menu. They're adding, I think, like 9 dishes, something like that. So, I have to learn all those, but that's okay. And people are really nice. It's weird for people to be just mean, but there are some people who have a bit more of a temper actually. But usually it's not directed at me because I'm too passive, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, they're nice to me, which is good. And then, well, today, one of the people who's picking up orders came up to me at the back. Walked all the way to the back, instead of, going up to one of the hosts, and then so the bartender got mad at them because he approached me and it's not supposed to. They didn't say anything, but they said it wasn't my fault, but I don't know. No, I'm not too worried about that. I mean, I've already memorized, just from the 2 days doing expo, I've memorized pretty much all of them, which is like, how many dishes do we have? It's a compact menu. It's like 50 to 60, something like that, I think. Plus variations, but like 60 main things. So it would pass the restaurant disasters. Is that it? Restaurant nightmares check. With the huge spiral menus. It would definitely pass. Well, I think it's because no one was there. I don't know. No, I guess no one was talking to him. I have remembered a lot of Pokemon, actually. I don't know that many. I don't even know their gens. You'd think it sounds like a lot, but that's including appetizers and desserts. So it's really not very much. I think a lot for a restaurant is like 200. I think maybe like 150 actually. No, wait. 110. 110 is too much. Under 100 I think is okay. If it includes appetizers and sides, then it's okay. Because it includes sides too. I mean mnemonics. I don't need them. I just have to look at them. I think they're all first gen. I think it's Squirtle, Charmander, Pikachu, and the Leafy guy. I forgot Leafy guy's name. Bulbasaur? Yeah. Okay, I know those ones, but those are the OGs. One of the servers, I think they actually have a Pokemon just called Leafy or something, or Leaferoonie. I like how on the nose some of the names are. Leafy, oh yeah. Yeah, except so some of the Pokemon, it would just, if it's like a chunk of metal, it'd be like junkyard, or if it's a fish, fishy, sushi. We named one of our fish sushi. It's just very on the nose names, or a weed, maybe vine, something like that. Vine, yeah. Oh yeah, weed. A Caterpie. It's a butterfly. Butterfly. Oh, of course. Well, some of them, it's not just like by toppings, but there's similar dishes, but with like different sauce combos and meats. But it's pretty cool. We have like a huge range of Asian food. It's from like everywhere. Pretty much every major Asian country, which is awesome. It's a very diverse menu and it's really good. And yeah, they let me try some too. One of the days that I ate with a new coworker, when we were eating together, some guy, one of the servers came up and talked about how he almost got into a fist fight with the guy in another car on his way there. And I thought, wow, this guy has a really eventful life. But then I heard him talking about it to everyone, and I thought, oh, maybe this is also unusual for him too. This isn't just every Tuesday morning kind of thing. But no, they were cursing at each other, and he told him to pull up, and he didn't pull up. He said he would be late to work. But then he got to fist fight him, but he was scared, so I wonder if that's true. I believe him. He seemed very angry. I believe him. I don't think it was false bravado. I think he was ready to fight. The other guy was not ready to fight. And what else? Cool dishes. Oh, we have roti, which I was watching a video because I wanted to see how to pronounce it. Apparently, it's even though it's spelled Canai, roti. You would think canai, it's actually cha. Roti chunai or roti chunai. Roti chunai. I prefer. No, they weren't at work. They were arguing in the car. It was a stranger. He was just gonna fight him in the parking lot outside of work, but he didn't. He didn't meet him there. And it's like a Indian-inspired Malaysian dish. And I saw a video of it of some guy eating authentic street food, roti canai, and he looked like he was in heaven, but it looked quite similar. So it does have an authentic feel. I think the only thing that's really Americanized is spice levels, because I tried some pickled daikon, and cucumbers and spicy kimchi, not kimchi, tofu, and it wasn't spicy. And I don't even like spicy food, and I don't have super high tolerance, but it wasn't spicy. It said it was spicy, and I didn't even need a sip of water. It was totally fine. Did you? They were trying to describe what a daikon was to one of the new employees, and I was trying to. They asked me to help, and I was trying to explain it, and I just said, the white thing, and it's so obvious. It's very obviously white. It was right in front of us. It was the worst contribution ever. Really? I bet it was a mole rat. That's my guess. Yeah, it's pretty rare. I don't love spice, but at the same time, give people spice if you're advertising it. Like, I think it was Burger King. They had like a ghost pepper sauce. And it was essentially like a sweet chili. It wasn't hot at all. Of course, I understand for a chain restaurant why they couldn't make it hot, because you get complaints, and I don't know. I don't think people would die from that, but you would definitely get complaints. Whereas it's like, it's supposed to be super spicy. If it's gonna be a problem, then don't eat it. But you have to. Those restaurants have to kind of move according to the slowest person, much like any great system, any huge social system. So, they can't, for the sake of their law team, they couldn't make it super spicy. But then what's the point? Well, I know what the point is. To drum up some buzz, so you get some more sales. The food is quite bad. I heard in other countries it's okay though, but here it's not good. Even the soda tastes bad the last time I had it, which was many years ago. It's like there's an aura of a suck aura that invades everything. Everything consumable inside of a Burger King and within a 5-foot radius. It's not even international food. It's just that, funny enough, some chains that are US chains are actually worse in the US. Like McDonald's is worse, I've heard. Like the ones in Japan are better quality, and they have like cool seasonal dishes and province-based dishes. I saw some cool flavors for McFlurries that were province-based. I think there was one with maple. I think that's also in Canada, but a different kind. I know. I saw in the drama someone bought McDonald's, and I was wondering why, but when I heard about it, when I thought about it, maybe the quality is probably much, much better. I know. It's because we'll eat slop. We're just pigs. Oh yeah. the post with I think it was Panera Bread, and it was it was like a rat, a rat foot in the soup. But I think they made it up to have a lawsuit. No way, you're not joking. Sawdust. What's the point? At that point, it's just malicious. How does sawdust get into McChicken? It's just purposefully bad. I know they also have cool ads, McDonald's ads. We even listed on Mala. They have the cute one with the family, and they have the one with the new worker. Yeah, where else are McDonald's eaters gonna get their vegetables from? They have to do it for them. It's like crushing up vegetables and putting it into sweets, you know? Or pudding, like putting medicine in pudding. That's what they're doing. They're actually doing us all a favor. Forget that, you know, wood chips are not edible. Not. We cannot consume those calories. I heard calories being described in an interesting way recently. Like, energy, but specifically for humans. Because there are things that are no calories for us, but they are for other creatures that can absorb them. I thought that was interesting. My view of calories was so human-centric. Which makes sense. Yeah. But it's just interesting because there are things that are no calories for us, but are still can be energy sources for other creatures. Maybe that's very obvious, but I just hadn't thought about it. Like, what are some creatures that eat wood? Beavers don't eat wood, they just chew it to make dams. But, types of bugs? No, they don't actually eat it though, they spit it out. Just grass? Can we absorb the calories in grass? Because if not, then there are a bunch of creatures that can and we can't. Oh yes, termites. Yes. Oh, and there's a type of wood ant. I forgot what it's called. Oh, carpenter ants. That's it. I don't want to search it up because I don't want to type. But they can we get calories from grass? Do you know? If we can, because if not, then I mean, if we can, then all for like a herbivore. Oh, a true blaze runner. Blaze. Not a blade runner. A path blazer. Just a blazer. Just a shirt. Oh, great. So there are a lot of animals then. And then as you go down the food web, trailblazer. That's it. Thank you. No, just a shirt. Well, I guess you're right. We don't get many calories from them at all. Now that I think about it. Like lettuce, you can have 2 cups of lettuce and it's like 10 calories. That's true. But we get a lot out of spinach. And we're supposed to eat them. But they are all low calories. But in terms of energy, you're right. But we can get vitamins. Yes, for outdoor executive meetings, and the sleeves are cut off. More breathability, you know, so you're not sweating in front of your coworkers. 2 sheep. I'll keep mentioning this, but there definitely was a guy who got a reward for living among the sheep. Or goats. I think it was goats. And for his bravery alone, I think he deserved it, because he was around many rectangle-eyed beings. That's brave. That's really something. Oh yeah, back to work stuff. I really don't know if it was a Nobel Peace Prize. It feels too easy. Unless I'm not sure what the social contribution is. No, Goatman. Goatman, which I think already exists because goats are terrifying. I think it's like at least a creepypasta. It must exist. But I did my first day bussing tables. I took like an 8 stack of glasses because people didn't she wasn't using a tray. So I was in the beginning I wasn't either. Since I was training under her, and so I had a huge like 8 stack of glasses in one hand, 3 in the other, and it then started spilling. And I think there was this absolute good tear, and one of the bartenders took like all of the glasses. I just had just one left. It was the guy with the tattoos. We made very fearful eye contact. What was fearful on my end? So thank you. Thank you to that guy. It wasn't even like he helped, he just took all of them. And then I had to do a sad walk to the dishwashing station with my 3 cups. And so I'm kind of glad I'm not busting anymore because it's not fun. It's really not fun. It's much more fun doing the garnishing and like managing the orders, and you get to use the I don't know if you call it a POS system because that's not what we're selling it, but you get to use the system where you mark off the food on a big screen and you get to check the orders and make sure everything's right and that kind of stuff. So it's much more fun. I don't I don't like picking up the dirty dishes as much and wiping down the tables because aside from being monotonous, it's just boring. You know, if I had to do it, I would, but that's not my role. Yeah, and one of the there's no intercom, but one of the I think it was the host. She said that she thought I learned well hands-on. I guess because I picked it up pretty quick once I started doing expo, which is I think it might be. But point of sale means like that's where you sell it, right? I think it's where you do transactions, but this isn't where you do transactions, it's just a reflection of it. So I think it's different, maybe. And yeah, no intercom. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I thought that was interesting that she thought I learned well hands-on, because I always thought I was more like book learning. Obviously I don't know if it's true, it's just her observation, or limited observation of me, but yeah, I always thought I was just better at learning through reading. Maybe just because I'm kind of okay at school. What do you mean by close out? Like the final sale? I don't think that's where it is. It's just like it lists all the orders and you just check them off, but you don't like take the money there or through that. I think there's a different one for that. Scored high school. Similar. What do you mean? High school. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, kind of like that. Like that's not where the information was entered. It just kind of reflects the next meal, you know? No, I know what you meant, but I didn't know. I don't know is how the high scores would reflect your jobs, your job capabilities, and like for intro level jobs, because it's not really comparable. You know what I mean? Comparable. I will keep saying comparable forever. And here they have a different name for like little containers. I don't even know what it's called exactly, but like Tumakin, Tikamin, Timakin, Timakin, something like that. It's a regional thing, I think. But well, probably a big region, so it's fine. But I've never heard that before. And they had a name for grocery carts too that I've never heard before, and it was like a similar kind of feeling to it. I wonder if it has any kind of American Indian roots. I don't know. Or Native American roots. Because it sounds like it. It could. Maybe I'm thinking too much. But when I was at the grocery store, like a week and a half ago, they asked me if they wanted to bring one over, and I had no idea what they were talking about, so I just said sure. And that's what she meant. And okay, what else from this job? Let's see. Oh, when I was talking to the host. Yes. American, yes. That's it. I've never heard that before, ever. Is the Resident Evil title still up? I thought I changed it. New information. Okay. It's just from the last one. Okay. I love it. Or maybe it shows differently on here, but on mine it says that I updated it. Right? It must be a different region. But you knew it, right? I know approximately within about 6 state radius where you are. I'll be very careful. Oh, and I was talking to the host, or not host, the busser. We were talking a bit about I guess free time stuff, and I was saying like, yeah, I don't really have any hobbies that I devote a bunch of time into that I'm really good at or anything. But she misheard me as saying that I do have a bunch of hobbies I devote a bunch of time into that I'm really good at, and so she was excitedly like, oh really? That's so cool. Kind. And I couldn't take it back, so well, she suggested what they might be. And I was like, yeah. Thank you for following, Brian. Yeah, that's it. Because before I mentioned like doing mostly solitary activities, she was like, oh, like art stuff, like do the arts and crafts stuff. Like, yeah. Sure, because I couldn't correct it. She sounded so excited, I couldn't. That's happened to me before too. Like, I forgot what it was, but something about like saying something like, I'm not very good at following this routine. And she's like, oh good, it's good that you're good at following these routines. It's good to have a schedule like that. You're very dedicated. Like, oh no. Can I just be self-deprecating in peace? It's always misheard. I think it's because when people can hear you clearly, they maybe want to assume the better thing, which is nice of their subconscious, but it's not what I was trying to say. That just seems like I bragged about nothing. Yeah, she did. She recommended actually the thrift store I'm gonna go to tomorrow. When I looked up thrift stores nearby, it was one of the only ones too, so it was a good recommendation, and it's on the way. The thing about my new job is that even though it's closer, the buses actually aren't as convenient in this location, so you have to walk minimum like 15 minutes, which is fine. The walk doesn't bother me. The sun does bother me. The walking doesn't. And then the other day I didn't look carefully at the app, and you had to take the bus and then you had to walk 40 minutes again, which it was good because it was, I think, Friday and a lot of people were out, so it wasn't as scary. And a lot of it was lit up well, and there were lots of restaurants and little shops open still, so it was okay even though it was pretty late. Yeah, Yeah, I can't really run. Oh, the AC. It's getting warmer here. Well, I don't know if any walk is a good walk. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna shut off the AC. Not in general. Not in general though. I mean for me because I have like bad feet. I had surgery for one of my feet. And I really regret it because it made it worse. It made it worse, so I'm gonna have to get corrective surgery eventually. But it's okay. It's just that, man, and I have a scar now, but it's okay. I don't really mind. No one sees them anyway. But it's not something that happened. It's just genetic bad feet. Honestly, it would be better if I didn't get the surgery. I really regret it. Uh, because aside from the scar, it's like it took some mobility away and some balance, and I don't like it. Corrective surgery can only help so much anyway, but it's okay. It's not too bad. It just hurts a bit more than my other foot, but it's because I used to walk home from in high school, and my feet would always be in so much pain. So when COVID happened, I thought it was a good time to, to do it because we didn't know how long it was gonna be, and then I ended up never needing to walk home from school again. So, because I did online school after that. Yeah. Really? How do you almost die from infection? Was an infection related, or was there some kind of complication during the surgery? That's crazy. Places like that, the mortality rate is super low, so having a near-death experience is kind of crazy. Oh. Oh. I see. Well, if it was immediately... Wait, why would they have to cut it? Couldn't they just move it out of the way? I don't see why you'd have to cauterize a major vein. Why couldn't they sue? Because it was fixed. You can still sue. Doctors have insurance for that, malpractice insurance. In a burned piece. Oh, right, of course. Wouldn't they see that coming? I mean, what else would happen to it? How is that even fixed? Is it reattached? I mean, I'm sure you don't know the details of this case, but... It's worth it, just get different insurance. Unless it's their job insurance, and that's the only one which is possible. Because you said supervisor, which means they're high up, which means it's probably company insurance. I'd say a solid iron 3. Didn't even foresee the very obvious problem. Yeah, that's true. But it's okay. Eventually I will... It doesn't need to be fixed anytime soon. I don't want to fix it anytime soon. So, no worry about it right now. I used a face mask the first time. This is very off topic, but I was just thinking of this for self-improvement because I bought it pretty cheap at the retail store place I worked, and I never used one before, like the sheet mask type, and it was really good and it smelled great. It smelled like lemons, and it's gonna be very bright. it was good. It was what it promised. Which is rare too, because I have kind of sensitive skin. But it didn't burn at all. It's from Korea. Yeah. I wonder though if the payout. I feel like he should have sued anyway because if that insurance takes them off, then the company probably has at least a few companies they work with, maybe a few insurance options. Usually, you don't just have one option, but sometimes they might because it might be a better deal, like exclusivity deal. Oh, you can make so many mistakes. But then I feel like you would have gotten more back then. Even if you had to buy insurance on your own, you would have gotten more from suing. But anyway, I think so. From the description you gave. I mean, it's very scary to be in charge of someone's health and future like that. But also, because there's so much responsibility, you have to be responsible, more prepared, and not make mistakes like that. Not even a mistake, just what would you even call that? An oversight? A complete incompetence? Maybe just incompetence. Well, I guess there are incompetent people in every field, even in medicine. Maybe some would say especially in medicine, but I don't think that's true. I understand why they say that though. But I'm saying that because I saw a very incompetent lawyer in what was it, one of those court cam videos, and he didn't know like what the law statutes were, what the laws even said. So we had to ask the judge to explain them, and one of the comments were like, "Oh, it must be his first day on the job," but it probably wasn't his first day. I think he might have slept through just a lot of his law theory classes or something. But I imagine it happens in every field, which should give you hope because it tells you even if you're really incapable, lazy, incompetent, you could do worse. Or at least you could be accepted until you're sued. Or you can't get any more gigs because everyone knows that you're really bad. Yeah. Dentistry seems like a good option if you're kind of interested in medicine, but it's too much responsibility. Well, I don't think that much because they're still human. They're gonna make a mistake. That's the whole reason behind the malpractice insurance. The malpractice, yeah, insurance. But that's the whole reason behind it. So it's not because they make a mistake. It's more if it's constant and it's not just a mistake anyone could make. It's like they haven't put enough practice into it, enough effort. They don't care, that kind of thing, or they're just bad. Because some people, they're just bad at certain things, and there's nothing wrong with that unless it's your job and you're putting other people's lives at risk because of it, or livelihoods or futures, But in all fairness to them, they didn't exactly know what it would be like. Like in the show recently, they said studying for a job and working during that job, and actually working that job is like night and day for them. It was, even though the material is, similar, the whole experience is way different. Also, they had a bad bus. Well, some of them do blow up. You'd be surprised. Maybe not. They do blow up. Yeah, your doctors have my ultimate respect because it's so fast. It's so fast and so deadly. it's such a huge burden. Mm, you know, on I don't know. I don't I don't know how they do it. I mean, like on their minds, hearts, everything. I couldn't. I couldn't. My mom worked in the I mentioned that before, and it makes sense for her because she's really decisive. She's really decisive, and she's good at fast-paced stuff, fast-paced scenarios, you know. And like, you know, she has confidence to make really important decisions too. I think even if you are competent, if you're not a confident person, you might not be that suitable for it either. Because you might know, but then you hesitate. Like, I check the board a lot. That board that we can't decide if it's a POS board or not. I check that a lot, even though I got the number right, the table number right already, and I already know what the dish is. But I double check, I triple check. You know, I do that with a lot of stuff. I used to do that so much with homework, and like writing down math problems and things like that. I would keep checking. And it's so rare for me to actually make a mistake. Not in, like, in general, like I don't make many mistakes, not like that, but most people I think don't make mistakes very often when like writing down a problem, for instance. So I checked, and it would only be like 1 out of 100 times I'd have to fix something. So what's even the point? But then if I didn't check, I would miss it. 1% would always be wrong. So is it good that I do that? Is it bad? Does it just mean I shouldn't work in the Really? Have you worked in... I was gonna say a gossip factory. Have you worked in a hospital? Alright, let's see 1 out of 90. Yeah, that's true. Well, it depends on what kind of doctor you are too. Like if you're a surgeon for feet, you're probably not gonna see that many people die. Or if you're, you know, psychiatric, well, for mental health reasons you might, but not as many as near a doctor. Not directly. But, or if you're a pathologist, or yeah, there are a lot of doctors where you don't have to see it a ton. But if you're like other geriatric doctors, I imagine not. It's just they have a specialty and they deal with a range of patients, an age range. It's not just. I mean, there must be some though that probably do have. Are there purely geriatric doctors, like pediatricians? Is there such thing as a geriatrician? Well, I guess you don't need that as much because, well, the population's a lot smaller. And also, kid medicine is different from from adult medicine, so you don't need a specifically geriatric doctor. Adult medicine will work fine, but it's different for like smaller body parts and hearts and everything. Although I did learn recently that a child's heart can be implanted into an adult, which is kind of crazy. I learned that from a show. Another show I was watching where it had like this scheme where the ultra rich were harvesting children's organs. And I looked it up because I want to know if it was true, and it is true. It actually is true. A child heart can be used for an adult. And I know an adult heart can sometimes be used for a child too, but it might be too big for the heart cavity. So you have to get a match. Eye doctors. Yeah. This is... Oh. A reaction? Or... I thought so too. I thought it was... I thought the same thing. I thought it wouldn't be strong enough, but it is. So there's a reason, I guess, for scare people to do harvesting. How common is common? What organs can you live without one of? I guess you can live without one lung, but oh good, I'm glad you can hear the BGM. I thought it might be too quiet. It's good you can hear it. You can live without one lung, but probably not comfortably. One kidney, part of your liver, because it will go back. STF. You know, like they have dialysis machines, like if your liver. Is it for your kidneys or liver? Because both are filtering systems. I don't remember which one. I would guess kidneys, but I don't know. Maybe both? That you go to and you're hooked up to it for a few hours. And, you know, and it mimics the way that your kidneys work. Yes, it is kidneys. I'm surprised that you can't have, like... Actually, we do have them. Like, artificial beating. What are those called? I'm gonna remember. MC. I think it's an acronym. What are those? Echo. No, I can't remember. The capeter. No. No. Forget it. The thing that makes your heart beat when it's not beating properly, but I think you still need the organ to be there, so never mind. Forget it. You can't just be hooked up to a heart machine for a few minutes and then just go about your day with no heart beating. Defibrillator. No. Not that. That's like to shock your pacemaker, yeah. To shock your electrical rhythm back. That's why you can't use a defibrillator on flatline. You can't use it because there's no electric rhythm. There's no electricity there. You can't shock nothing to something. Has to be like arrhythmia, and then you can bring it back. Yeah, that won't work. Yeah, all the doubles. It's kind of cool how your body is exactly half, but then some parts have decided on their own little realm, and it's just one of them. It kind of reminds me of if you put a bunch of like oils together. It's not making sense, but and then you have them form and like go off on their own. I guess the thinking of evolution is these little oil droplets forming their own, but it doesn't work because it's not weird. And then put them here in front of the oil droplets. Sure. Maybe oil and like flubber or something. I'm trying to visualize it. You know those videos of microorganisms engulfing other microorganisms? I guess I'm thinking of that on a larger scale. But, kind of... True. All the rest are about your autonomic? Autonomic nervous system. True. There's so few we can actually control. And there's some that are selectively what's it? Yes. Yes, okay. It's selectively controllable, like your breathing. And swallowing, and yeah. Things like that. Autonomous. Is that autonomous? I thought there was a different name for it, like... What is it? Autonomic... Automatic... Autonomic... 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 Forget it. In this condition, I'm never gonna think about it. I did think it was nomic though. It ended in nomic, but maybe it doesn't. What does it end in? Okay, I'm gonna search it up out of pure curiosity. Autonomic. I can't find it. Can't find it. I got autonomic nerd. Yeah, it is autonomic. Regulates involuntary physiological processes including heart rate, blood pressure, respiration, digestion, and arousal. Hey, I got it. Another one is sympathetic. Okay. Well, kind of. Sympathetic and parasympathetic. Bouncing two main branches. So ANS bounces... Well, so what's the other one? ANS and... I'm even thinking of ANS, PNS, and ENS? Or let me just see. This is versus... Oh, it's somatic. I think that's it. Oh, yeah. That's it. Involuntary movements of skeletal muscles and process external sensory information. Okay. I remember a little bit from... What was this from? Say... Pentatonic. No. It sounded like that. What did I say? Parasympathetic. Yes, I didn't want to show you this. Standard. No, it goes over the weekend. It especially goes over the weekend. I think I work every weekend. My next day off, I was off before Thursday, before yesterday. And then my next day off I think is Tuesday. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday. So, it does. It might even be Wednesday. I have a lot less hours though than my old job, which is the only thing that's a little bit sucky. But since it is closer, it's more convenient to get home. But sometimes I do have to Uber, but it's closer, so it's not as expensive. But I still try to do that sparingly. If my feet hurt a lot and I can't walk the 40 minutes, you know. But yeah. Tuesday's a good day to be off. Tuesday's not the kind of day you want to be working. To me, Tuesday is worse than Monday. Because, you know, you're ready for Monday, but then it gets so slow on Tuesday. No, it's variable. It's not... I don't have an exact schedule. But I know that I will probably always work Friday through Sunday. Because that's when we have the most shifts. We have an app where we can see how many shifts the restaurant has for everybody. And I think it's like 37 shifts on the weekend in total. And then during the weekdays it's like 19 to 22. So that's what I saw. Like very exact numbers, but around there. So yeah, right. It's the worst day of the week. Tuesday is the best day to be off. And you know, I was gonna say there's nothing cool about the name, but Tuesday is kind of cool. Tuesday. Okay, I'll give them that. I'll give them Tuesday. But Wednesday is the best day. Not the best day of the week, but the best spelling. Because you always have to say Wednesday in your head to spell it correctly if you're me. Otherwise, maybe you don't have to do that. But manually. So it's something like 30 hours right now. So I think it's a bit less, like 26 to 30. Whereas in my old job, I was almost hitting 40. So it's kind of a bummer. But also, during a lot of those hours, I was doing nothing and it was so boring. And also the 12-hour work days were not exactly fun, like 11 and a half. It's not part-time though. I think it's because I'm just starting. It's supposed to be full-time. That's why I'm not looking for anything else. And also I think full-time is like 30 and above. I think it's because I'm in training. Because I'm in training for like 2 weeks. I think, or 2.5 weeks. So I think I have lower hours. Because I saw that right now my shifts are about 5 hours, but I saw that they go up to like 6 or 7. I had one 7-hour shift though. So we'll get there. We'll get there. I think when I'm a server too will help. And servers keep their tips, which is kind of weird because if you're doing expo, you're supposed to get a percentage of tips, but where? If servers don't share tips, then where does this percentage come from? Like bartenders, maybe? But bartenders have so much to do already. Maybe because you have to support bartenders a little bit more because they're so busy. But we help everyone's tables. So, I'm doing some stuff I'm not even supposed to do. Like, I'm not even really supposed to food run, but I just do it to help out the servers. Because there's nothing to do. Well, nothing else to do if it's slow, so I just do it anyway. And then if you have a bunch of stuff at the front, then everybody helps. Yeah, but I wonder where these... I thought it was 42, but technically it's 30. I'm pretty sure. I think it may vary based on restaurant, but... I don't know where these tips are coming from. But maybe the restaurant just allocates a certain amount of money per hour. Maybe it's fixed. But in that case, it wouldn't even be a tip. It would just be like part of the hourly. So I don't know where it's from. My only guess is bartending tips. But I'll just see. When I get my first paycheck, I'll see. I'll do the math. Really? They really appreciate it though. Like, coffee sugar and stuff. I always think that's so cute. Like reminds me of a southern grandma sugar. I like tall things like that. Oh, they're complimenting me. Okay, I'll do more work for you. But really, I want to do it anyway because I don't like just standing there idle. I'm not comfortable enough, you know. I saw a girl too. I saw a server I haven't seen before, and she had today, and she had cool blonde highlights, and she had like one of the deepest voices I've ever heard, and it was really cool. I love deep voices in women, so I thought it was a guy from behind a few times, but super cool. It's very comfortable for me to listen to like, deep female voices because of my mom, but I guess for other people maybe it feels a bit strange. But for me it's very comfortable and I like it. Push cards of food. My Russian voice is not nearly that deep. No, I mean like super deep, like baritone, almost vocal fry levels. That's not even close. Yeah, like really deep. It's cool. It's kind of contrasting to her appearance too. Yeah, androgynous, very. Cause she has like more of, well, maybe not, cause she kind of has like a cool girl image. And I was just very surprised by it. It's deeper than a lot of the guys. I was surprised. Cool voice though, 10 out of 10, awesome voice. It's kind of girly. Well, yeah, girly. She has long hair and blonde highlights, but like emo, cool girl, girly. You know what I mean? Not like flower girl. I speak Russian. No, I just like doing the accent. What is this emote? Oh, cute. Yeah, feminine. Yeah, and her name is also super feminine. So I was surprised. Well, she has a nickname that's less so. So I think she doesn't like to be super like flowery feminine because she has a flowery feminine girl name. But yeah, I also usually go by nickname. So yeah, I like outside I like being called Minnie. Here I may, but yeah. Because at my old place I forgot to mention that, and I just went with what was on the chart because it's easier. And I was gonna leave soon anyway. But now I fixed it here. Which is good, because usually only my family calls me mate, and yeah. Otherwise, I like Winnie, so. An image. It's not an image, it's just Leafy. Oh yeah, they call it Leafy. It must be all the cabbages I walk around with. So this is a secret. We'll just say Minri. We'll say that. Okay. What else? Oh, I bought one of those fancy yogurts. The one that says we on it. I have one now. I cannot eat it until I'm saving it. I'm trying to do a good job with calorie counting. It's going well, I think. It's not French, it's just Yoplait putting their pinky up. It's just Yoplait. Although Yoplait maybe is kind of French already because you don't pronounce the T at the end. But they're not actually. They're not actually French. I'm pretty sure they're just American. I do eat Greek yogurt too. I eat a lot of Greek yogurt, but Greek yogurt is not actually exactly Greek. It's just a name. It's just like a branding thing. It's more like the whole Middle Eastern region-ish. It's not exactly Greek. I think it was popularized by, well, the first one was, I think, what was the name? Okios? I forgot. The one that's, I think that was the first one to use like Greek yogurt as a name, but then Chobani really popularized that in the US. And Chobani was started by a Turkish man, and then the people, the Greek guy did Okios. What is the name of it? Oikos? Oh, okay. I think that was that guy. Tried to sue, but it didn't work out because technically you could claim any yogurt from Greece, which was started there, is Greek yogurt. So we couldn't claim it as like a marketing thing. It fell into a sort of loophole. So even though Chobani was second, your spelling of this is funny. Tubani. It's cute. But Tubani. I like that. Even though they were first, because they didn't do as good of a job with marketing, they've kind of been overtaken. Chobani is like the go-to, you know? Even I mostly buy Chobani because they have those flips. The flips are really good. Do you eat those? The ones with, you know, they have like chocolate chips and like crunchy stuff on one side. And I love those. I've tried all of them pretty much. The best ones I can think of, key lime pie and I have to think about it. There's so many. I should do a tier list because I've forgotten. I tried them, but I forgot which ones I like. That's a really good idea. We should do a Chobani tier list. The issue is it's so much sugar, so I can only eat some of it. And then how do I preserve all that yogurt? I guess I just have to eat yogurt for a few days only, which is, it's not too bad. It's like 160 to 190 calories per container, so it's not too bad. I think it's maybe 110 to 190. I think it varies a lot. Yeah. I love you. Honestly, that doesn't sound delish to me. That sounds like you're burning the texture of both of them. But there is Greek yogurt ice cream, so it is doable. I have some of those actually. The ones from Yasu. And it's good. It's pretty low calorie, so I like them. But it's kind of watery if you eat them. I know. What did I tell you? I'm being honest about my very deliberate calorie tracking. I'm very dedicated to it. The perfect name. I love that. But I tried freezing yogurt before, and if you try to freeze it and then eat it again, it ruins the texture completely. So I really do believe that it was puke textured. But why not just eat them separately? I don't understand. I just take a bite of one and a bite of the other. You know? I don't know. I guess do what you like the most. You're the one who had the spinach ice cream after all. What is it with you and ice cream abominations? Is it not pleasing enough to have the most delicious food in the world? You have to crucify it. You get some kind of sick pleasure out of it. I bet you do. Yeah. No, but I mean, even when you let it you let it melt, even if you add water back in, it's completely ruined. There's some foods like that you can never get it back once you freeze it. Like refrozen ice cream is never the same. Okay. Enjoy them. But yeah, I guess if you just have a few bites of it and then you put them all away. I bet you there are like 30 variations. Because I've tried so many, but there are some that are seasonal and some which will probably be out of stock. Not available. So I'll probably be able to get like 20, which is pretty good. I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it. I want to go to the store. I want to go to the store tomorrow to get some. I was gonna get water, but the water has stopped tasting like corn, so I don't need it. But I was gonna get salsa water, tomatoes, and I drink salsa water like a fiend. There are cans everywhere. True. Fridge taste, freezer taste. What is that? The thing is, freezer taste, it can kind of be covered with things that you reheat, like with ravioli or pasta. I've kept a lot of pasta in there, but there are some things where the freezer taste is just clings so well. You can never get rid of it. So you have to eat certain things for fast. Well, it's a very messy apple. It would go everywhere. I love tomatoes, so that doesn't gross me out, but it would just get everywhere. Cherry tomatoes are the way. All the joy of eating a tomato like an apple. Much less mess. So do consider them. They are a bit more expensive though. And I should get my last paycheck, I think, from my last job this Friday. I'm gonna guess it won't be too much. Although I did work a lot of hours covering for that guy. How do you say the name of the holiday? Eid al-Fitr. I will always think it sounds Swedish. That's just gonna be the future. Well, yeah. I think most people size them first. I don't think I've ever bitten into a full-size tomato. It's nature's gusher. You know, you don't do that with nature's gusher. But, well, unless you're Burb, I guess. I won't criticize it though. There's not a wrong way to eat. Except maybe eating your walls. I saw that on my strange addiction. But people like that will live to like 102. I don't know what it is. There'll be like a My Strange Addiction episode where someone is addicted to eating asbestos and we'll go to an old person's home with a 99-year-old. Talking about the history of eating asbestos from rugs and what is it from? The stuff in between insulation. Mm, yeah, just a room full of pink fluff. And is it because they make the immune system so strong? I don't know what it is, but they just seem to curb death or the odds. Is it because they stopped caring? Maybe it's because stress is the true killer. Maybe that's it. And yeah, asbestos and black mold on the side. That's their dinner. And for lunch, an assortment of wild mushrooms. No sorting through them at all. In fact, we'll eat them blindfolded and uncooked. I still eat mushrooms when they're kind of like brown and spotty. I just cut out some of the spots because they're still good. They're still yummy. So I threw them away. But I leave them in the fridge too long, I think. But when they get kind of mushy, you can still use them in soup and stuff. Mushrooms can be very deadly. Very, very deadly. But you're right, it does sound worse. I wanna see how many yogurts there are. We're gonna do this. I don't know when we're gonna do this, but we're gonna do this. It's probably soon. I might buy them tomorrow. Because tomorrow's Good Friday, and so the buses probably aren't gonna run as late. Today I got out of work a bit before 9, and I ran to, the walk it said was 12 minutes. I only had, like, 8 minutes to get there or something, maybe 9, and I made it. I made it in time without fully running, just small bits of running, a few steps of running in between, but I can't run, my ankles hurt too much. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe from being on my feet, walking around really fast all day. Okay, Chobani, I'm sure the official website they must have all the flavors. Chobani, yogurt. Oh, yeah. Okay. Video. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And the rest are in like bulk containers. I've bought the key lime combo bulk container before. I haven't bought the other ones. They have a lot less variety than I thought. I thought that they had a lot more, but actually it's just because I've eaten every single one of these. Not a single one I haven't eaten. Wait, I found one. I have not eaten Boston cream pie because I don't have it, and I haven't eaten cinnamon French toast. And then I've eaten the s'mores one, but I don't think I've had peanut butter s'mores. So like 3 out of the 18 I haven't eaten. But I've eaten pretty much all of them. I love them. And there are a few I know that I don't think are as good, but they're really good. We're gonna rank these. I'm telling you some we won't be able to find, but and also I think they had more than this, and they discontinued some because I feel there are some here which I've tried but they're not listed. Let me see. Yeah, they have peppermint here, and that wasn't on the website. There was like a Christmas one. Christmas. We've gotta do it. And I think they had a coconut, a different kind of coconut one which I've tried, and it wasn't on there. Oh, and they have a mango passion fruit which wasn't on there. And my grocery store might have different ones than the ones that were listed too, like more. But I'll also have not have some that were listed, so we're doing this. We're doing this. I'm just gonna have to eat yogurt only for a few days. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. And I have pumpkin harvest crisp. It's good. The thing is, yogurt is kind of as sugary as ice cream. You wouldn't expect it. Well, maybe from these you would expect it, but oh, and they have strawberry shortcake. I think I've had that before. That was on the website too. What I've liked recently is confetti birthday cake flavor. It's super sweet. Might as well eat ice cream. Bah. And they have sriracha mango. Crazy. Let me make sure about this lawsuit that it's the right company. I have to sneeze, but I can't. You know. I almost failed to have to mute there. Okay. I'm gonna really hard sneeze too. Oi, go. See, where's the key? Key goes. Oh yeah, I know it goes 000 from that Too Good in video. It's a comfort video for me, the ninja one. Have you seen that? Funny. But what is it? Cho. H-O. Lawsuit. Is that them? Maybe it's a different brand. No, it's talking about like cancer causing agents in Chobani, which is like may or may not be real. It's alleged. My eyes are closed. I'm eating them. Okay, I will have to check because I know it was a certain company, but maybe it's not that public. I will look later. I might have gotten the name wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Shrooms. Yeah. One walking, yes. Hi, Peppy. Drink or donuts? Yogurts, yeah, yogurts. It wasn't ninja, it was about ninja. It was about streaming. It's such a silly video. I really like it. For some reason, I watched it like 10 times. I don't rewatch that much stuff, but it's just a comfort video for me. I don't know if you watch him. The one where he dyes his hair blue. Yeah, it was about his streams. It was about his masterclass for streaming, and the YouTuber took it and okay, I'll link it. It's pretty funny. There are no streamers who have done reaction videos to it, and I'm not really a streamer, you know what I mean? It's not like I could add anything. Like this guy's toast, that's also comfort video for some reason, his reaction, which is mostly just him sitting there and laughing, but it's comfortable. Why? Yeah, I'll find it. I'm typing, but no sense is being made. I'm not getting any closer to the video. I'm almost there. Okay. Okay. You might hear his voice for 1 second. No, I paused it. Okay. I'll get it here. Oh, paste. It won't. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, copy. It won't let me. Why? Control V. Okay. For some reason, the right click paste didn't work. Yeah, I like those. I used to watch OTV a lot, like in high school, but I stopped watching OTV. I think after the members changed, I just kind of the interest kind of fizzled out. But good memories. Mm. So I think that's how I found him. Yeah. Mm. You mean this guy's toast? Are you talking about Drew Gooden? Because he's not a streamer, except in this video. But you'll see, he's a really good YouTuber though. He does funny video essays. I like him and Danny Gonzalez. They're very funny. Okay. I don't know if you have the same humor as me, so hopefully you do. Trolley. There you go. It's very funny though to me. But yeah, I watch pretty much all of his stuff because he only posts like once a month. There's this recurring joke that he posts at the end of the month for the ad deal. Because they say you have to do it within this month. They'll post on the 30th and the 31st without fail. So, it's very funny. Anyway, yeah. Some people are really made for entertaining. It's kind of crazy. I was thinking about this when watching regular shows that I watch. Like just how theater kids some people are. It's crazy. How do they have this energy in this world to be seen and this talent? It's very impressive. just one guy 3 years ago. The rest of your life is completely stoic, but one guy 3 years ago. That was where it was at. Yeah, some people also have a talent to make people feel really comfortable, I wish I had that. I feel I'm too nervous of a person to make people feel really comfortable, but like the older woman in shadowing for Expo, she has that quality. I feel really comfortable around her, like very early. Some people are just easy like that, Usually it's people who are more talkative, and I'm not. I'm not talkative enough. Some people don't know if you're friendly. Well, it's different though because I can't really talk candidly outside. It's just very, how are you? I'm good, thank you. That's it. That's as far as it goes. Or how do you do this thing? Everything's related to work. Or how are you? I don't know how to talk casually with people, with strangers. So, I just listen mostly. Yeah. I do. I talk way faster here than even in person, but that's just because I have a lot to tell you. I have a lot to tell you, and it's easy with multiple people having ideas, giving you ideas, things to talk about. It makes you wanna say more. I have more to say than with a conversation with one person in person. It's easier, so I have more stuff I need to get out, and I have to talk faster. But I'm also just more energetic when I stream nowadays, and even much more than in person too. Now we think about it. That bartender also has that quality. Like he has a very like kind smile and like, very talkative. I always admire that when people can yeah, because I talk to myself and it's not as energetic as this. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. Exactly. What was I saying? I just think it's a really good quality to have, to make people feel comfortable like that. from people that feel instantly trustworthy. But I feel that about a few people at work. They're just comfortable people, and I feel like they're good. But I'm also kind of easy to trick, so I won't let that. I won't let that affect me too much. About trusting too much. But I just feel that they are good. I think they are. So what else? More stuff. Oh, I have to find a new extension for PNG. Saving PNGs or saving what are they, web files? Well, it just means that I trust people easily. There's some. I think that's why my immediate family was more protective about me living on my own, because I tend to believe people. That's it. So, I think I don't know if I've even mentioned that another time, but just try being too trustworthy during Halloween, and my mother had to help me not get kidnapped. So anyway, let's see. Let's see. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, why is everything a WebP file? Why? You can't even open them regularly. In your computer, you can't open them in media. Why do they keep trying to push this on us? What is this agenda? And only the converter I used to use, which was, I think it was like save image as type, it was outed as being unsafe because essentially it does what Honey does, from what I understand. If you're on a web page, it will how do I explain it properly? It will change the end of the URL for like redemption codes, referral codes, so that they get a portion of the profits when you check out. So it altered your when you're buying stuff online, it did that. And it's not like it's a malware, but it's malicious. It's unsafe, untrustworthy. So I got rid of it. But now the other extensions I tried to use, I can't use it incognito, so it's kind of pointless. Because I'm always on incognito saving stuff. Well, Reddit messages? No, that's not it. References. References. Too tired. But I don't use them for art anymore. I just like saving people's expressions. I have so many facial expressions. If I drew, I would have the Library of Alexandria. But I don't draw, so it's kind of just to look at anything that catches my attention. I don't want to forget them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want it because I can't open it in media. If I could open it in media, I wouldn't care. But you can open it in your media player. I think you have to have Wi-Fi, right? Unless you like save it in advance for it to view offline, you have to have Wi-Fi, and you have to open it in a web browser, right? What's the point? I want to save it locally. I don't want that. But that's why it takes up a bunch less room, right? Because you're not actually saving it to your computer. And speaking of which, I'm super duper glad I got two. Is it terabytes? I think so. Yes, 2 terabytes. I was fine getting only one, but I'm really glad the guy talked me into buying a different computer with 2, because I think I've already taken up one with all of the videos I have left over. All the VODs I haven't posted yet. It's going really slowly. And that's it. We'll have to test it. But yeah, I'm really glad, because I would have had to do a bunch of reorganizing, but now I can delete them at my own pace. So, very good move. But I actually ended up still using my PC, my laptop, way more than I thought I would. I only I only use my computer for streaming. It's so expensive, and I'm only using it for streaming. I don't even. What is this plan? This TV plan? I never use it because it's inconvenient to like go through the tabs and stuff and click through episodes. But I could just bring my mouse. I could just use my mouse in bed, you know. Like you don't have to have a mouse pad. You can just do it over your hand. Or you can get a monitor remote, but I don't want to buy more stuff for it that I'm probably not gonna use. And this keyboard is so expensive. Why did I buy this keyboard? This was my first purchase I made when I got my own credit card, and I think it was stupid. I think it was a really stupid purchase. At the time I was convinced it would fix my wrist pain. So I bought it, but I regret it. I think I regret it. The standing desk was the biggest difference. I'm not telling anyone how expensive it was because it was super expensive. I'm regretful. It's a good keyboard, don't get me wrong, but like you can't pound the keys or like some of them stop working. It's not a pound the key type of keyboard, you know? So I have to use the one that came with my I'm not telling you. I will not confirm or deny. I have to use the one that came with my computer for some stuff anyway, like for Mustache, which we can't buy the pass for because it's $35. But oh, we have to play FNF, not Five Nights, Friday Night Funkin', FNF. Yes, we should play that too. I think it might be a little bit hard to get used to the arrow keys in the beginning, but I think it will be fun because the music is so fun. It's super fun. I really like the fast-paced dubstep. So, is it? I haven't watched someone play that in a few years, so I didn't know if I was remembering right. But it is, and the animations are super cute, flash gamey, you know. And the characters, and apparently there are a bunch of cameos from different games, but I'm not a huge gamer. So I'm not gonna recognize a bunch of them. And I think some are from shows too. Yeah, I've seen fan art too. Not too much, but a little bit. Well, something you see is it's a rhythm game. I mean, if you mean like you haven't seen a stream of it, yeah. It's a rhythm game. Oh, I just realized I could technically pull it up right now. But I can do anything with this computer. This is the computer of computers. I remember I tried to play it on my laptop and it was not working at all. It was slow motion. F and F. But yeah, if I could go back in time, I would tell myself for purchases. I would tell myself not to buy this keyboard. I would tell myself. What's the key that stopped working? Okay, I don't think there's any problem as long as you don't smash them. This is not a keyboard smashing keyboard. You have to be, you know, use it normally. Not for rhythm game. Not for rhythm games. Rhythm game madness. F. Oh, mobile mods? Oh, it's very popular because it comes up in just the acronym. I was fully expecting that it wouldn't. But, maybe we'll try just a little bit. Yeah, the fan of them in different styles is pretty cool. And I like the idea behind it being like a rap battle. And I would tell myself not to buy this keyboard, not to buy that program I bought with the yearly Greek studying membership because I ended up not using it for like 6 months I paid for. And then also I want to use it longer, and I wish I would have just bought the lifetime pass instead because it's not that much more expensive and it's a good program, but I refuse to buy it now. because I've already sunk money into the temporary one, so it's not happening. And I'll tell myself not to buy the textbook either because I haven't been using it, but I'll try to use it. It's just very inconvenient. Other purchases I regret. The office chair, my old office chair. If only I knew. Only I knew. But you don't know. You only know when it's too late. And I always feel bad returning stuff anyway, so. Other bad purchases, maybe those shoes. The shoes I bought kind of recently because they were slippery and they hurt. But it's too late. I already ripped the soles out. But I thought okay, I do need earbuds. I do need earbuds. Oops. I dropped my glass a little. Well, I am really careful though. I do read a bunch of reviews first and I weigh options really carefully. Like, even when we were just going shopping for some bare essentials, bare minimum essentials for the apartment, I took so long choosing a trash can. My mom got annoyed at me. I want to weigh the options, Mom, okay? I just ended up buying the cheapest one anyway that had a lid. Because if you buy it without the lid, it makes your kitchen smell bad. It has to have a lid. And you have to be able to step on it too, for the sake of cleanliness. So I just bought the cheapest one that had those things. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't understand how important the trash can selection is. Yeah, no, never listen to once. You just get randomly greeted with the smell of rotten eggs and old bananas whenever you walk by. It's like they're mad at you, a passive aggressive wave, sort of. Absolutely not. It's not even that, it's just that, like, even when they do work, you don't want them to work every time that there's movement by it, you know? You don't want to be walking by and then it just says hello to you. Because it's not friendly hello, it smells bad. There's a lot of trash. Okay, I'm gonna go get my earbuds. You wait here or don't wait here, your choice, okay? I put my earbuds in, which might change how loud I am, maybe. I don't know if it does. Maybe not, because the audio input shouldn't change. I guess just tell me if I'm a lot quieter or louder. Okay. Recently though, I've gotten quite bored of my music on my MP3 player, but I just downloaded new music. And I've only listened to them like once or twice. A bunch of it was Asian Kung Fu Generation and a little bit of Aimer, Brave Shine, and then some indie stuff, from some English bands, but I've gotten really bored of it already, and I don't know why. Because after I download new music, I could listen to it like 10 times in the same day, and I wouldn't get tired of it. But I've already gotten tired of it. I barely listened to it. But yeah, I've heard that one. But that's Stingray. I think that's what it's called, if I'm remembering right. And the one with the deer in the album image. And the one, like, the classics, you know, like Riri, And some of us we mail we something. It doesn't matter. Let's just try to play. Oh wait, I don't have my keyboard. I can't smash this keyboard. I was just talking about that. Anyway, I'm gonna have this keyboard shameplay for a very long time, and if anyone ever looks it up, I'll be terribly embarrassed. I'm just gonna pretend. I'll just lie and say they got on sale. No, I'll say that someone was throwing it away and I dug it out of the trash. I'm so economical. Okay. I hit myself with the hose with it. That's okay. I didn't plan to be here this long, but I got my second wind chatting, so I guess it's fine because I ate kind of late. I got takeout from work for free. It's supposed to have tofu, but I guess they ran out of tofu, so it was just a bunch of vegetables and some kind of soy sauce base, maybe teriyaki soy sauce, and then with rice, with sticky rice. It's good. I like it. Tomorrow I'm gonna get different thing. Maybe fried rice. Also, you can get ice cream off the kids menu if you want it, or you can get like child's roti, which is like grilled cheese roti, which is pretty good. But I can't eat the curry dipping sauce because it has chicken, so it's kind of unfortunate. That's the only thing that sells it, but at least you can try the bread. You can try the bread, and there's chili, like sweet chili and stuff like that. You can eat instead, but it's kind of a shame. Okay, keyboard. I think you can plug this in right at the front. My speaker said that you're supposed to connect them at the back, but this one shouldn't matter. Even the speakers will work with the front USB ports, but it's just better. Okay, let's see. So seasoning for tofu. I don't know. I think it just tastes like jazzed up soy sauce, really. Like maybe mushroom extract or something. Famous, extremely famous rhythm game. fnf.io, but also itch.io. I have to download it. I don't want to download it. You can just play it here. Oh, you can full screen it here. That's cool. Okay, hold on. Let me tab. Okay. Game capture no window. Select window. Okay. I'm just gonna try it for a little bit. I'm not gonna play forever. Make myself smaller. Where are you? Maybe a bit smaller. Oh, lost it again. Yeah. Oh. I've done that many times. I want to be transparent. Putting it all out there. Seasoning powder mixed in hot water. Like a miso powder? That can't be what you mean. Smoothies. I think the one that they put in it is from tofu. From tofu, I think. Really? That was just a guess. Oh, let me turn this off. Oh, the music that we use too much. Okay. Okay. I don't have my phone, so I'm just gonna tab to read comments between rounds. I refuse to get it. I don't know how much we'll play because I might be really bad at it, and then I don't want to play anymore. I'm tired right now, but okay. Cool. Very arcade-esque. Tutorial. Poppy-bo. Oh, I know Poppy-bo. I remember that one. Okay, so I think it's arrow keys. Oh, I've already hurt myself. I was just trying out arrow keys. Oh, that's her. Oh, okay. I want to start with a challenge. Oh, I thought the controls were inversed. Okay, I don't really need this. Never mind, I do need this. I hear myself too fast. So, if you have a good instead of sick, does that? I wonder if it's good enough. I wonder if it's okay. If good is okay. If maybe you just stay in the same place with good, add you go down, miss you really go down, and sick you go up. Oh, never mind. They have one below bad. Okay. Cool. Does the music stop if I check? Oh yes. Is it okay? Oh wait, I think the size changed. Did it? No, it didn't. Okay. It just looks like it did. Oh, it's cute, isn't it? Okay. Smaller. Mm. Well, my work starts at... It starts late, it starts in the afternoon. Although I do have to leave early to go shopping for clothing. For work clothes. I need to do it tomorrow because my boss wasn't there today and I said I would go shopping and I didn't. So I will go tomorrow. I have to go tomorrow. So maybe just a little bit. Just play a little bit. Does this take us to the next round? Oh, E, wonderful.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm not sure when to let go of the ones that you hold onto. It's a bit easier than it was on laptop when I tried it. See, it said bad there because I let go too early. I don't know what too early is. I guess if it's just outside of... I should test it here because I can come back. I think that one was okay, but I think I let go too early. Oh, okay. I guess that's okay. You have to hold it all the way. I wonder why I got bad the other time. Nice. I made it as happy. Okay. I can tell this is gonna be addicting. It's still an E. Wonderful. Wait, was it really that bad? Oh good, I'm glad you weren't watching in the car. No. They're not lenient with the timing. I'm just that good. I just know. Wait, so why the E though? Okay, I will. I have to beat this first though. So I got 98%. So why is it E? Is it like with the Miku game where you have to like play more times? Or was it maybe they have super high standards? I don't know. We'll see. I can't. It's too fast now. I will on my way back. Ah! It's going to kill me with how to I go. I couldn't let her see me go out doing my own turn. I had to put myself out of my misery. Okay, I can't do it. It's hard. It's actually hard. Oh, I have to stop doing that when it's not my turn. Okay. I get the hang of it. We're at an impasse already, but you know, it will just take some practice off stream. Lots of practice off stream. Hmm. Ah! Okay, I give up. No, it's fine. We can come back. We can come back. Maybe I should try. Ah! Okay, never mind. I give up. I can't. No, it's fine. It's practice. Yeah. Okay. I like the insults. I can't do that combo. Maybe if we do slow motion. I can't do it. I gave up. Okay. Try it again. uh, I just wanted to try on his route, you know? Does my girl have bad memory? I hope she has dementia. That's mean. I mean, I hope she has selective remembrance. Not dementia. That's too extreme. I can't. I can't do it. I can't recover in this game. I give up. I can't recover like in other games. Okay, I think I'll have to practice our stream. Yeah, selective memory. Like, she only remembers the best of me. Maybe I should change vines. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I do like that. Change vines. Down scroll. What do you mean down scroll? Like holding? You can take that off? And ghost notes? I don't want to take all them off. It'll just take some time. I will get used to it. I think. I don't. It's true that I don't love these pens, but I just want to try with what they gave me. It'll just take a second for me to get used to it. Yeah. I skipped some because strategically, because I can't do it. So that makes it a bit easier on me. I can pass if I skip some, because then I won't lose as many points. This one deserves the E. Okay, okay. And it's better. How did you get through my I impenetrable walls of automots? I even have. There's no way, because I have. Oh, I guess I don't have viewers. Oh wow. Oh, how do I get rid of you? I'll try to chat home screen. Let me try this. Man, they're catching on to what things I banned, but I didn't want to ban cheapest because, well, cheapest viewers can be banned because the chance of someone using that organically is pretty low. Just put yeah, I don't know why it doesn't show. You have to show mod icons. Yeah, that's it. Okay, okay. One timeout ban. Ban? Okay, I banned them. Yeah. That's okay, that's okay. I have a bunch of words for filtering, but this one got through somehow. So smart. I would go on, but this small victory is going to be eaten up by the next round, so I have to try again. Oh, they're slower than E. That's why. I was thinking of it like E scoring, but E is the lowest. That's why I got E. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
I try. I need to focus a lot, and I don't have that. The expressions are funny. Whoops. Sorry. I shouldn't talk during this. Should probably try to hit them. Cause I'm not gonna get better if I keep skipping strategically like that. Okay. I mean, better. Yeah, maybe it could be done when I have a bit more. F, maybe? Did I get an F? F, fingers crossed for F. Ah, still G. Oh, F. Yeah. You thought that was E too, right? I thought that was the end. That battle sounds great though. I'll try fresh one more time. But the faster songs sound a lot more fun. Better, right? Better. Improvement. Fingers crossed for F. Give me an F. Give me an F. Let's see it. Let's see the shiny F. Oh! We skipped it. Is S really the highest? Feels kind of out of reach. Not for this one specifically, but the ones that were... Oh, how did I do that? Ones that were higher? Oh, the scroll wheel really scrolls. Oh, there's one called MILF. Princess K. She jumped? I wasn't paying attention to her. Your message was held for misogyny. What did I tell you about that? I tried once more. Oh, where did my E go? I took it away. I took it away because of your misogyny. Oh wait, this isn't it. I changed it. Maybe I changed the mode? It's the same song. I changed the keys. Oops. I'm gonna get out of this. Wait, how do I escape this specifically? Oh, here. Oh, I changed the difficulty, huh? Oh, normal. I was easy. That's why. Okay. No easy. Normal. Normal all the way. I suppose that's true. No, I didn't get on Steam. I mean, it might be on Steam, but I remember I found it through one of these Flash Player websites a while ago. Let me try that battle.
3, 2, 1, go!
It might be bad. Maybe I should have ended when I was ahead. It's okay, this is the last one. Once we defeat that battle, I start sleep battle. Oh no. No wait, I want to reach sleep battle. I want to reach sleep battle. I'm never gonna reach sleep battle like this. No. Mustn't think that way. It'll just take a few tries. I'm down, father. Father, I want to sleep again. It'll just take some time. Worst case scenario, we go easy and then come back to this. It's fine. I should maybe do ghost press as well. Oh, he does his turns because I never pay attention during their turns. But it's mostly mimicking. I can't do it. I think some of it isn't mimicking though. I should try to hit them. I'm not gonna get through this song. Oh no. You should have ended. Oh no. Yeah, the browser game. Okay. No, don't say that. There's no wall. There's no wall exists for me. Only the wall I build with my own hands. Otherwise, they're all destroyable. They're all collapsible. A few tries. You can't just
3, 2, 1, go.
mix them under your bare hands. Have to be some upgrades. You know, maybe like vice gloves. I haven't practiced those notes in the middle, so I haven't gotten better at them. I need to miss them. I need to try. Like that. I need to miss them terribly to get better. Like that. See? I need to do that. I need to see the skeleton 50 million times to get better. Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. I haven't seen like half of the song. I don't know how long the song is because it doesn't show a bar like in Mustache. I will win this time battle, even if I have to get a Z to do it. It's gonna happen. wonder what the lowest grade you can win this is. Maybe halfway through the alphabet. Oh, maybe I should focus. I couldn't even recover any health from that. I couldn't recover health from that. Like, very easy. Rhythm part. Repetition part. Is it ranked? Is it ranked FNF?
3, 2, 1, go.
It's okay. It's okay. Just... it can't be too long because we're still really early into this. I need to practice this beginning part. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. I need to just nail this down because this pattern repeats and I don't even have the first pattern. So if I could just do this. I just need to repeat the early part. Okay. Let's try.
2, 1, go.
I'm gonna copy his too. Because it will help. It will give us double practice. I don't think we'll die. I think. We died. I was wrong. I was so wrong. 130? No, I can do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's gonna take a minute. Well, many minutes. I said I would be gone by now. I should be gone. Can't get the up and right. I can't get it. Up, right, up, right. I can't get it. Up and right I can't get it. I can't. Up, right, up, right. Up, right. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Up, right. What is it? Up, right. Oops. Up, right. Up. Up, right. Right, up, right. It's right, up, right. Okay, let me try again. Up, right. Up, right. Up, right. No. It's up. Wait, up.
3, 2, 1, go.
Is that it? Up, right, up. Let me see. Is that it? Up, right, up. No, it's right, up, right. That didn't help. It's right, up, right. Right, up, right. I can't. Up and right aren't working. My brain isn't working. can't do upright, 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 up. If I just get that combo down, upright, 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 upright.
3, 2, 1,
I need to die after the first round. I'm just gonna try to copy upright up from his part and then try to live long enough to do it in mine, and then repeat. Right, upright. No, I can't do upright. Up. I can't. My brain doesn't understand it. Right? Was it right? Upright? No, it's all wrong. I can't do any of them. There's a wall behind him. For some reason, I do upright, left, for upright, upright, right, upright. I think it changes from upright up to right, upright. And it's not helping, because I can't even get one of them. I can't. No chop, just work in progress. Pointer on up. Oh, honestly, that would help a lot more visually. That's why I was thinking. I was trying to remember why I thought it was confusing. It's because it doesn't look like the 4. So yeah, that might be better. But I want to try just for the sake of the challenge. I want to force my brain to do it. Right pointer on up. Yeah, that's much better. Pointer on up, left. Yeah. Oh, well, actually, I think I would like 4 fingers on one hand to copy it. Yeah, I think that would like my old league stance.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah. I think it would work. Just 1:30. 5 seconds have already passed. I can't do it. Darn it. If I live, is it enough? I can't. It's not getting better. I think we're actually getting worse. Why are you doing that? Why can't I do... I can't do it. Up, wait, up. I can't, it won't, my brain won't compute it. This is when I was having problems with on my laptop. It won't compute. Yeah, I feel like it... Oh, true. It might be kind of hard because your pinky is a little bit weak. But it would visually match it really well. But...
3, 2, 1, go.
let me see though. I want to read what you did again. I mean, I can always come back to this because I do need to sleep. And it will be better once I sleep. Not just because you're better when you sleep, but... I mean, better doing things rested, but once you take a break from stuff, you're better. You come back, so... Okay. Right, left. Up, right, up, right. I can't. Up, right. I can't do the right. not gonna happen. I lived though. I actually survived. I don't think it counts as a pass. Wait, does it? What is this 76%? That's crazy. Wait. Oh wait. No way. That's cheat? What is this? Technically I beat it, but... Clapping was good enough for me. I don't even deserve clapping. I deserve a kick in the teeth for that. So she's good. She's nice. I think the other girl on the poster is maybe Vampire Dust Girl. I think I remember seeing that. Don't remember. I remember, but I don't remember. Wait. I can't do upright. I almost died there. I mean, I survived. I think I survived even less than last time. But it was even less, but... You know, it's something. Okay, just right. It changes. It's not always right. Upright, up, upright, up, right, up, right. I can't. That's a little bit better. Let's go. A little bit. Right, up, right. No, I just need to do this part. I just need to do this. Right, to right. How hard is this key combo? It's not that hard. Why am I struggling with it so much? I don't know. Again. Right, up, right. Right, up, right. Yeah. Right, up, right. Okay, I mean, I got it, but too soon. The timing was way off, but the order was there. No. Okay, wait up. It's not happening. Okay, try the beginning again. Right up, right. Right up, right. Oh, they're doing his part too. Right up, right up. Right up, right. Okay. Why is this so difficult? My brain keeps doing left as up. Right, up, right. Okay. Again. Right, Wait. Not that hard. Wait. Wait. We got it on his. Okay. Not going well. Okay. I mean, you can't stay equally bad forever. Okay. I was too enthusiastic. Too early. Okay. Wait. If I could just get this part, I will be satisfied and I will go to bed. Okay. It's impossible. It's impossible for there to be no improvement. It's actually impossible. Okay. See, I'm going against the odds in all ways. Always challenging the system. Better. Better. Don't depress it. Get away. Better. We're going to nail this. This is like 8-note section. So wait. It's coming. Not there, but you know. Eventually it's gonna weasel its way into the public eye. Does that make any sense? It's this way first. Okay. We're getting really close, I can feel it. I can feel it. Yeah, we're really getting close. Okay. That's true. That's true. I will go soon. You know, I like your kind attempt to tell me to stop. It's very nice. Yes, exactly. Like forcing yourself to raise your left hand. They will. You heard a cat scream. Oh, that might have been me. Okay. Oh. Okay. I like your subtle way of telling me to stop. So, just for you, I will only try one more time, depending on the quality of this attempt. Okay, that was probably our best one. I'm fine. I'm fine giving up on this. Goodbye. Goodbye. Where's the window? Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was my squeaky laughing or something. I sleep. I was only supposed to be here for like 30 minutes and now I'm here almost 2 hours later. What did you do? You poisoned the water or something? I don't know what you did. You forced me to stay here against my will. But it's okay. I forgive you. Next stream, I don't know if this will be next stream. I think I might do the yoga tears next stream. Or do you want this next stream? How many times can I say next stream? Many. Mm, do you have a preference? Oh, I guess technically they're not mutually exclusive. It could be two, but. uh, we know about it. But, but, okay, okay. Mm, okay, so maybe I will do yoga then. I have to see how much I eat tomorrow. Because if I'm too close to limit, I can't do eating stream. But yeah, maybe yoga. I'll try to stream when I get home tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty busy this weekend, because of the holiday. But oh, you're still here. I thought my terrible gameplay scared you away, but you're still here. Well, now that it stopped, you can come back. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's do that. That would be fun. Maybe bring your own yogurt, Photon, bring your sludge, and yeah, I'll see you sometime soon with either this or yoga stream. I will not. Goodbye.